Aha! Seeing as it's night time, actually, I think I should really be searching for these torn book pages, and there's one right here. So that takes me to 8 then. So there's 2 more lying around somewhere. Question is, where? Aha! So that takes me to what? 9. So that was in the chest. This library. So there's one more I need. It's out there somewhere. Oh, only one more. Aha! We finally found it. Oh, that was well hidden, that one. It gets us all 10 bits of that torn page. Ah, not bad. So we need to take them back to the librarian. Put our things back, and then we'll have a bit of a sleep. Trouble is, if I get caught stealing again, I'm going to end up back in jail. No. Aha! So there's one of the dudes we need to speak to.
I spoke to the cicadas about how they've been treating you.
Really? Did you manage to convince them to leave me alone?
But you have to promise not to tell anyone what you saw them doing. Then they'll leave you alone.
That's a promise I'd be glad to make. I'm forever in your debt, brother. Because now I know I can trust you, there's something I want to tell you. It's about Brother Antonius. I wouldn't like to say something that isn't true. God forbid I should cause harm by my words, but this is something I'm sure of. Novice Antonius is lying to us.
What makes you say that?
He claims he's a merchant's son from Vlashim, and that he joined the order voluntarily. The thing is, I spent a great deal of time in Vlashim. I know it like the back of my hand, and no one even remotely like Antonius has ever lived there.
Are you sure? Because this could mean that...
It's true, or Canute isn't my name. That would be my secular name, by the way, but that's not important. I know Vlashim, and I know the local merchants there, and I've never seen Antonius among them. Why would he be lying if he had nothing to hide?
Thank you for telling me. I'll look into it.
Yeah, I mean, the prior suspected he was not telling the truth. Right, we need to find out about this this wine for the cicadas as well. So that's that was Lucas, I think. So it's Yorick I need to speak to about the wine. Where the heck do we get wine from?
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I was talking last night with the brother cicadas. It seems you're to fetch them a cask of wine, like last time.
Well, yes, it's true.
I'd like to help you.
Would you really do it? To get hold of the wine, we'll have to leave the monastery for a bit. I know it's forbidden, but we've no other option. If wine started going missing here, someone would notice. But to leave the monastery, we need the keys. And only the prior has those.
Wait a moment. Are you saying I'm supposed to steal the prior's keys so I can go and steal wine somewhere else?
Well, you see why I don't want to do it myself now, do you? I don't have what it takes. I can't get those keys, but you could. Or you might be able to pick the locks.
But you've done it once before, haven't you?
Last time the prior was sick, and he left the monastery keys in the Circator's care. So they unlocked the gates for me. This time we'll have to steal the keys.
How can I get hold of the keys, do you think?
I don't know, but it might be possible to do this without them. Brother Celerius, the cellar keeper, used to be a burglar. He knows his way around locks, and maybe could help us, if you could find a way to arrange it.
Do you think he'll want to take part in theft?
No, but he could give some advice, or maybe get some lockpicks to open the gate. You'll figure something out.
If you think so, I can try.
Once you have the key or some lockpicks, come and see me and we'll make our plan.
Well, funny you should ask. Well, I am going to have to go and pick up my lockpick, I suppose.
About those keys.
Did you get them? Keys? Or at least lockpicks?
Not yet.
Well, hurry up then. You don't want to keep the brothers waiting. Visit the cellar keeper. He can help you.
Yeah, I actually need it on me to be able to convince them, basically. And hopefully these mugs around here, they weren't paying attention. That's interesting that about Antonius, though, because, like, I mean, the prior's note suspected he wasn't telling the truth. He was going to look into it. And yeah, I mean, it's Pius. Pius, that's Pius, yeah, it's Pius, isn't it? He was supposed to be a priest before he got into all this skullduggery. Let's see, have we got everything? Right, okay, so we should be okay. Right, so we just need to get through the day. Well, I suppose I could try and grab them on the way out and get my lockpick. Yeah, let's try that. Right, let's have another chat with Yodok.
Talk to me, brother.
About those keys.
Did you get them? Keys? Or at least lockpicks?
Yes, I have them.
In that case, come before midnight to the cloister garden. I'll be waiting for you there, and we'll head off.
Okie. Right, I'm gonna quickly dash back in here and put this back. Sure as heck don't want to lose this thing. That one, put that in there. Right, so I'm gonna have a bit.
Brother,
Oh
what are you
no!
doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
Come now, brother. Aren't we friends? Would you really punish a friend for one rash act?
This time I'll look the other way. But next time you won't get out of being punished.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during ceremony. I have the feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm the circator.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything's the way it should be.
When it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
Not when I rat you out. Tee hee. Man, it just caught me. Right, so we better go and get our meal. But at least we know where to go now.
Knowing that it is written.
Oh no, that's a thought. I got you that book that you were looking for. It's to try and cure the abbot, isn't it? A forbidden book. But you reckon it's got the cure?
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
Here's the book you wanted.
Amazing. This really is it. Now I can use it to prepare a cure for our suffering abbot. Then I'll leave it in the library to make it seem as if Brother Librarian left it lying about. There'll be no investigation. It would be against his best interests, as he'll look like the one who wasn't taking proper care of the books. It will drive him mad. I didn't leave that book out, or did I? Is there anything I can do for you in return?
I'd be interested in finding out the background of the other novices.
That's a strange wish you have. And the only ones who know everything about the novices are the abbot and the prior. They keep a record of every monk in the abbot's book, but you'll never get your hands on it. It's locked up in the prior's study.
Thanks. You've helped me immensely.
No, thank you. About that book, don't even think about breaking in to get it.
I'm not going to rat them out yet till we've sorted other things out tonight. But yeah, I'll be coming back to you. Right, so I guess we just need to hang around here. And then we can give those torn pages over to the librarian. Ah, just the person I need to see about those torn pages.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I have all the pages of the torn up book. The Art of Love can go back to the library.
Oh, brother, you can't even imagine how happy you've made me. Since you're clearly a true lover of books, I'll give you a reward I've never given another novice. I'll lend you the key to the cabinet containing forbidden books.
and you can look at the peculiar things we've accumulated there. That cabinet's strictly off limits to novices, but you've earned my trust. I'm sure you'll recognize that those books contain nothing but dangerous gibberish, and there's a valuable lesson to be learned there.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate your trust.
Oh man. The reward is I've got access to that, but I've already been in it. Right, I guess we better go and mess up our transcribing or whatever it is, our transcribing. I don't think I'm getting it right yet at all, but at least anyway tonight we can get some wine for those cicadas. Ah, there you are.
Talk to me, brother.
Here I am.
You're late, but perhaps we can still make it. Once we're outside, we'll need to be careful and we'll need to be quick. If we're not back before sunrise, someone will realize we've gone, and there'll be hell to pay.
Where exactly are we going for the wine?
Next to the monastery is the house of the custodian, a baron who provides military protection to the monastery. We'll take the wine from him.
What particular wine are the cicadas after?
They want some Znaimo wine, but there's no way we'll be able to tell what's what. We'll just grab a cask and head off. I doubt the custodian would have anything of poor quality in his cellar.
The brothers will complain.
They'll complain even more if they've nothing to drink at all.
Why go to all that trouble? Aren't the monastery wine cellars full?
They are, but Brother Celerius keeps records of all the casks, and the prior checks them. They'd investigate if any went missing. Whereas, if someone outside loses the odd cask, they're not going to suspect us monks.
That does sound reasonable. How do we do that once we're there? Will we need to break into the custodian's cellar?
We needn't break in anywhere. It's on the ground floor and usually unlocked. It holds supplies for the whole craftsman's yard, and every now and again, someone comes in to fetch something. The only thing we have to make sure is that nobody sees us.
I'm ready. We can head off.
All right. You have the outside keys, so get unlocking.
Okay, so we need to break out. I've already broken back in again. So. That could be interesting. I wonder what that is. Anything interesting? Oh, that was lucky. Right, well, there you go.
Talk to me, brother.
Never mind. I found a way out.
Wonderful. Now you have to be quick. Go, and don't let anyone see you or there'll be trouble.
Wait, what do you mean I have to be quick? Aren't we going together?
You know, it's better if I stay here. One fellow attracts half the attention of two. Just go.
Oh, fine.
Very well.
Wonderful. Hey, good luck, Gregor. I'll wait here for you.
Get the impression he's probably going to drop me in it. I think we better lose this stuff, otherwise it's going to be obvious I'm from the church and I'll stick out like a sore thumb anyway. This. I think we need to head over in that direction. Oop. Custodian's over there. I've probably gone back to the horse and got my... Well, actually, my gear's over in there. I could have... Oh no, the stealthy arm is in my trunk. Ooh. Yeah, my stealthy arm is in the trunk. Yeah, So there's custodians over here somewhere. I think. I've come around here before to get instructions off them for taking on those marauders. Cannot see anything.
Vessels with quicksilver in them.
That's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for wine. Nope. Oh, there you go. Right, we'll put that back. Now we're gonna have to sneak back because there's usually a guard up there. I'm surprised he's not on duty. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn these cicadas in because they've been driving me nuts. I don't know how I'm getting caught stealing stuff because I mean, I haven't seen anybody around, so I'm like really puzzled. They've always got me like in solitary for ages. Where's that dude going? Are you going down there? What time is it? Okay, I've got plenty of time. Oh, there's two of them. Come on, get going, get going. I don't think there's another way through. Ah, now there's a thought. Oh, hang on. Bit light over there. Can we sneak out the back here? Ah, that's handy. Right, so we'll sneak around here then. Oh, hang on. Right, so I'll tell you what, we'll leave him there because I already broke in this through here, to be honest. Because I got stuck out in the stable one night. Fellas went to sleep. Ooh, hello. What am I doing around? Yeah, fell asleep and woke up in a stable. Looks like they're going to sleep. We just need to get this to the cicadas in the cellar.
Abbot Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the autumn.
No, Peter has a strong constitution. He'll still be all right.
Let's see, so there we need to be going.
And it's not the first time.
Oh,
But I want change and only a new abbot.
I need to be going down there, don't I?
Waiting pays off. There's no hurry.
Salve Domine. Praise be to Christ, brother.
Never mind. Yeah, I just need to get this back to the cicadas then. Right, that should hopefully cheer them up. Still here?
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Never mind.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
Hang on a minute. What happened to the... How am I supposed to... Oh, I've got a cask, but...
Talk to me, brother.
I want to, but...
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
How am I supposed to bring this back to you then?
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. God knows what's in it.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask, direct from Znojmo.
No, I know.
What is it, brother?
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
Ooh,
To Peter.
So, to Peter. He's done so much for us. But his time is at hand. To his immortal soul.
oh, how am I supposed to?
You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
So how am I supposed to? Oh man, how am I
I'd
supposed
like
to
to
get this
ask you
stuff
something
back?
about the monastery.
Oh man, I've got the stuff, but how am I supposed to give you it then?
Would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit
Oh,
sour.
this is
God knows
just
what's in it.
crazy.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask.
Oh, there you
direct
go.
from Znojmo.
No, I know the taste of a good vintage, and this isn't it. I bet you that wretch Yorick got the cask.
I just had to put it on the table.
Nonsense. It's
Right.
And what is it, brother?
So I guess we've completed that then.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Man, that was just bizarre, that. So basically, I just had to put it on the table then. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Right, well, I think... I suspect it's Antonius. I've got to... I think we're going to have a chat with Antonius. I mean, I could take him out with a dagger. Because he's left a dagger lying around. The only trouble is, what if I'm wrong? Could be a bit nasty. Hang on. I need to put these back. So yes, we'll put these back first. Because I don't want to be carrying stuff around if I get caught. That back. Then back. There. So I think I'll have a bit of a chat with Antonius in the morning. I don't think there's anything else left to do in this cloister. So there's that one there, which is... it says I'm supposed to kill Pius, but I'm not 100% certain. It is Antonius, and if I do kill him, it could be a big problem. I've got the book Necronomicon. Oh, hang on. I left that in here, didn't I? What did I? There it is. There, it's in my quest. Oh, it's in my quest items. Right, okay. So I think I'm going to have a chat with this Antonius tomorrow. I need to find out what he's up to. But I'm also going to rat these cicadas out to the other brother, because I just do not like them. I do not like. They've given me so much grief. Yeah. I think it's about time they experienced a bit of punishment themselves, given the hypocrites. I mean, that's a chest that contained the dagger. I mean, Antonius, he's sleeping all the way up there, so that's why I've got my doubts as to whether it's him or not, but I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask questions.
Talk to me, brother.
I've heard you're from Vlashim.
Yes, why do you ask? And more importantly, where did you hear it? Since I'm quite sure I've never told you. Honestly, the monks like to gossip more than old wives at the market.
Because I've heard otherwise. You aren't from Vlashim. You made it all up.
And who told you that? Whoever it was, he's a liar. It's complete nonsense. I need to make a confession. I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about. I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud. You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest? Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve. Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery? I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him? The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that. I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be. 3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine. I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about. Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips. I've heard you're from Vlashim. Yes, why do you ask? And more importantly, where did you hear it? Since I'm quite sure I've never told you. Honestly, the monks like to gossip more than old wives at the market. I've read the abbot's book. It's got everything he knows about the novices. Why? Why would you do that? That doesn't matter. What matters is the abbot doesn't believe your little fairy tale either. What's so implausible about it? I've always been more interested in books, so I left my brother the shop and came here to live a good life. You see, I'm looking for someone in the monastery. Someone who's lied about who he is. And you fit that description perfectly. But I told you, I've never lied to anyone. That's funny. I think you're lying to me right now. Do you think you're entitled to met out justice? Who gave you the right? I'm sorry, but I don't want to have anything more to do with you, Gregor. You're a lunatic, and the prior ought to be warned about you. If you so much as open your mouth about this... Then what? You think you can threaten me? You'd better watch yourself, Gregor. You don't know me at all.
Ooey. Well, that didn't go to plan. Oh well. I'll have to try and find some more evidence, because I mean there is a dagger there which fits with Pius, but he isn't exactly sleeping next to it.
Of Saint Benedict. Readings
There'll be some other evidence around here.
do what the prophet says. I said,
Can't think of any other way to sort of like
that I may not sin with my tongue.
put
I
the
have set
blame
gloves
on
to
him.
my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit
Well,
of silence,
guess we'll better wait until
to refrain even from good
it's time to do our next chores.
so much the more ought the punishment for sin.
Just trying to think where else. Not unless maybe somebody higher up knows how he got in, because the prior is suspicious of Antonius. Just trying to put the finger on him and blame him.
Jests and idle words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
Oh. 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 Blimey, I've been... What the heck?
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died. What happened? Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though.
and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
It was you that poisoned me.
Don't take it personally. Kill or be killed. You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery, I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
Killing somebody for theft and what have you is a bit over the top, I must admit.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Trouble is, I can't kill somebody innocent. we've got to make it look like he's dead. I can't kill one of the others. If I kill him, that's way over the top and meting out justice. You know, I'm tempted to get him in jail, but no, let's go along with this for now.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list, and when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Okay.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Solarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
Right, well, we better quickly take that antidote, otherwise we're going to be in deep duty. That's interesting that he tried to kill me, but I've survived, which makes me wonder. I mean, if he was as bad as you think, he would have killed me and just left me dead. Although, having said that, he would have had the trouble of trying to get rid of the body, maybe. Well, if he's that good, I mean, maybe people will just think it as, you know, food poisoning. Right, where are we? Where do we need to be? So we need to get some blood. I need to get over to there, right. So we need to sneak around the corner, then I need to find a way of getting some blood. Right, seeing as those blooming cicadas have been giving me grief, I think it's time to rat the two of them out.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I've discovered something about the wrongs being committed here.
I see. Tell me more.
The older brothers are picking on novice Lucas, punishing him when he doesn't deserve it, and humiliating him.
It seems that now even brothers can't avoid worldly evil. Thank you for the information, and if you can, stand up for him. The older brothers are also out to get me. Any action I take, they'll try to use against me.
Brother Yodok has been stealing wine for the cicadas so they can drink.
Yodok? Well, that little rat's shown his true colors. Do you know where he's stealing it from?
From the cellar of a low-ranking vassal outside the monastery walls.
Clever. The custodian would never suspect anyone in the monastery, and no one here would suspect monks were drinking secretly when no wine's missing. Thank you, brother. Could you please inform the prior? If I were to do it, they'd cry false accusations.
The cicadas go into the cellar at night to drink wine.
I thought so. John always reeks of it. And he wants to be abbot. Hypocrite. Perhaps if you told the prior, that would clip John's wings.
That's all I know.
If you find out anything else, come to me. I'd be interested to hear it.
Yeah, so in other words, you don't want to get into the trouble with them lot, so I'm going to have to do it. Oh well, fair enough. Aha, so here's the list that I need to add the blood to. Right, so we've got to wait until the next day to get that delivered. Right, well in the meantime we'll just keep playing along. Maybe this time I might actually be able to get this Latin transcribing done. Right, I think it's time to spill the beans and tell the prior.
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor. I don't know my way around here yet. You're in charge of the whole monastery, aren't you?
Welcome amongst us. Yes, yes. The Lord wanted me to take over the abbot's duties in his absence, but mainly I'm a servant of God, just like you and all the other brethren. Before God, there's no difference between us. How do you like it here?
I don't know yet. Haven't been here long.
You're too humble. I'm sure you must have some opinion, but I won't pry it out of you.
Will you tell me something about how the abbot is elected?
Of course. Abbot Peter is old, and we're afraid he'll soon be with our Heavenly Father. When he's gone, someone else will have to lead the monastery. All the elder brothers will assemble to choose who that is.
Anyone can become the abbot?
Precisely. We have two candidates, Nevlas and John. As the spiritual shepherd of all of the brothers here, I'm not allowed to publicly express a preference for either. And as a novice, you shouldn't be involved in the election. I know that some brothers have already begun scheming, but don't even think about getting mixed up in it. With the blessing of the Holy Spirit, all will end up as it should be.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Oh, Boobar, I can't even tell you. Oh, boo-hoo, I wanted to rat those two out. Oh well, I guess we better just go about our daily tasks then and wait until we get the blood tomorrow. Oh, I think I'm in trouble. I managed to get the blood, but I really need to speak to Antonius.
Salve, Dominic.
What is it, brother?
I have everything we need for the escape.
What?
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Yeah, I'm going to stay well clear of these blooming cicadas, I should say, because I got caught going into the pantry. I mean, it took ages. There was people swarming all over the kitchen area during the day. I just managed to sneak in, but somebody saw me, so I know if I bump into another cicada, I'm stuffed. So I'm just going to hang around in that area where I'll leave things. Oh, there's a cicada over there. I'm just going to play dodge for the next while because he said after Vespers, so so sometime after 6. So any minute now. Right, I'm just going to play dodge, try and avoid these cicadas, grab everything I need, then we'll have to try and get out of here. Oh drat. Antonius is heading in this direction, and there's a cicada. He's actually gone upstairs. Oh, I'll wait for him. I'll follow him. If a cicada comes in this direction, we're stuffed. Oh no. Well, I haven't said that. I think you can have. Well, my only concern is if he catches sight of me and he's being told about me going into the pantry to get this bit of goat meat with blood on it, I'm going to end up getting thrown back in jail again. This is all going to go horribly wrong. Let's try and grab him while we can.
What troubles you?
Nope. I think that cicada went in. He must have gone over there then. Oh man. Oh. See if I can hide. Because we're not supposed to be here. This is just nuts. Because I saw him come all the way up here. He obviously disappeared around the side there. He's just come back out again. I'm not supposed to be here. He must have gone. But I thought I would have spotted him going downstairs though. Right. Let's get this over with.
Praise be to God! For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
Okay. Now what? Why are people leaving things lying around? If we get caught, we are in deep duty. I'm telling you that now, mate. Where are we going? Or are you just going to walk out the front door or something? I mean, there's already a novice behind us, is probably wondering.
Here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Yeah? Here's the door I opened before. I'm liking your plan so far. get out.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Yeah, well, I was going to turn you in, but the trouble is, your old friends will figure it out because I don't know who's on whose side. So either way, I can either kill you. And the trouble is, if you haven't killed anybody, that's a bit of a harsh punishment. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to let you go. Decisions. I tell you what, I'm going to take your word for it. I'm just going to, hopefully you've learned the lessons and fixed the errors of your ways.
I was glad to help. I did what I needed to do and no one got killed.
What will you do now? Now, get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn, far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here, take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards and tell them you found it on me. That should convince them. Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the Friars found out we've gone.
Your lucky die?
In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right, Brother Henry. May God be with you.
Right, well, there's no way I can wander around in this gear. I think we're going to have to make a dash back. Hope I can get my things out of the trunk, otherwise this is going to look a bit embarrassing.